Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and it is that time to start our prep for the month of May, which is insane. But we're going to be doing our currently spreads. I have one for my classic happy planner, and then I've loved doing one for my memory planner because I really feel like the currently should be in my memory planner, but I like to track different things in both of them, and it just kind of gives me more space to be able to play with stickers and all that good stuff. So we're going to be doing spreads for both of these sizes today. Let's start with my classic size first though. And we're going to go in. I have used these stickers before, but I'm like, I have to use them again because May is my birthday month. And so I want to use stickers that I absolutely love. So I'm going in with these printable stickers from Planet Darby. They're printables, or you can get them tangible as well. But these ones were my Muse sheets that she made because hydrangeas and then daisies are my two favorite flowers. So we made those, and then I really wanted them kind of be more like a gradient with more than one color. So she kind of put those together. So we're going to be playing with these today. The last time I used them was in my planner, Envy planner, which I haven't done in a hot minute. And I just realized that I haven't done a video on that in a while. But then I'm going to pair them with these really pretty lavender picnic scraps. I just thought these ones would look pretty. It has the same purple in there, so that one will kind of match. And then I also have these flowers from the same shop. These are another Muse sheet, or these aren't flowers, they're butterflies, my goodness, that I thought would look pretty with those two. So we're going to kind of just pull in these things and see if we can kind of make them all work together for my currently sheets. So let's go ahead. I'm going to start with some of the scraps first, which I'm like, maybe I should have pulled out the paper ones. The paper ones probably would have been better to use. Honestly, I feel like scraps in general, I think, are better when you use the paper. But we pulled out clear, so we're just going to live with that mistake because I don't want to pull it out now. But we're going to go in with the clear for these. And I kind of wanted it to be, I don't know, kind of like a rainbow-esque vibe. With at least how these are kind of laid out. So I'm going to focus my decorating kind of down here at the bottom first. And then we're going to kind of extend it past this area. So let's go in with all of these pieces. And then we have our daisies that kind of match the same vibes. Okay, so I think I'm going to end up putting my boxes more up this time. Usually I kind of like to leave room down at the bottom, but as you can see, we're kind of taking all of that space up right now with these florals, which I think is fine, but kind of just going to change how I'm used to doing things in here. Okay, and I'm going to kind of start it over by sticking in these stickers right down in here. Okay, so kind of setting up my bottom section. I think I'm going to use the rest of this somewhere else. Maybe we can use it up here since we're kind of having the purple go back into the pinky red color. Okay, let me just take off all these little pieces that are stuck all over and take those off. So kind of having that be the start of what I've got so far. Let's do a little bit more. And then let's start going in with some of the butterflies. Because I feel like the butterflies always help kind of pull it together a little bit. I can lay some of those all around. Okay. Just focusing them as close to their colors as I can. Not all of them will be able to be that way, but if I can get most of them that way, I'll be happy. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. And then I'll probably put some coming from up here too once I get there. I don't feel like I'm there just yet. But let's go in. I'm going to cover these things up because I never use these things anyway. I think this is where my boxes and stuff might go. So I'm just going to cover those things up. And then I can stick some more butterflies up there. Right in there. Maybe one more going the other way. Okay, let's get our Currently sticker book out, which it is back, you guys. It is back. She's in stock. She's ready. Back better than ever. I've been asking and asking, and it's back. So, winning. Okay, I'm going to stick this like right here. Kind of do off center this time since I kind of have it, I don't know, just looking different than what I normally do. I'm thinking that this piece will actually be good to stick along the side here. And kind of help cover up some of the whiteout. So I'm going to put that along the side. And then just trim off what I don't need. Set that aside. I might use it, might not use it. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go in with a couple of boxes. These are from Spring Boxes. It's just a sheet that I had pulled out a while ago. So I'm just going to grab it so I can grab some of this minty green color because I think I'm out of it in like my actual sticker book. So I had a sheet of it pulled out. So I'm just kind of going to use that so I can get some of the minty color in here in a few places. And then I can go in with some of the other colors, like the purples, if I have any. I used so many of them that I'm like, I don't have a lot of color options left in here. But this purple, this like periwinkle purple, actually works really well. So we'll grab that one. And yeah, see, I used them all. Used all my colors. Okay, but I can pull in the reds, and I should pull in some of those colors too. Just so that way it's not, because right now it's very this color, like the cool tone color palette, which we don't have a lot of the warm color palette. So I'm like, maybe I should pull that in. Part of me wants to take this one out and go in with more of the warm color palette. I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put it back somewhere for another time because I think it'd probably be better to add some of the warm color palette because I have so much of the cool in here already. So let's do that. I think that'll kind of solve some of my issues here. So we'll grab that. I don't know how many I want to put in here. It's always different. I don't want them near each other though. But I'm like, I already pulled that out. That's annoying. Okay, let's go in with an orange. Just trying to like change out the colors a little bit so I don't have all the same colors in here. I can add more decoration, so I'm not really worried about it looking really wonky. I shouldn't have put this many in there, but you know, it is what it is at this point. We already did it. Let's go in with some of these other little scraps. Gonna kind of use those as like tape pieces holding up the whatchamacallits a little bit. Just add some of those in there. Maybe we go in with more of these florals and that'll kind of help, I think, get some more of this the warm colors in here. So lay that one down. Lay this one down somewhere. That down. Add in some more of the yellow. More of the bushes. My gosh, I am second guessing myself so bad today. Like, what is this? Now I'm like, that's too much of this color. Oh gosh. We're doing so good. It's fine. That's the nice thing about these being printable is I don't really feel bad because I can just print out more. Okay, that's better. I feel like I just had too much of the red. The red was kind of taken over a little bit. But I am going to go in with some of the blues and the greens as well up here. Just because now I feel like I need more over and around this area. Okay, kind of all over the place. I really like this part right here. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, let's go in with our words. So I'm going to go and find a font that I like. You can either use the same font or a different font. Let's go with the same. And I like to use paper just because I like to layer it, and I feel like it always looks better with the paper. So let's do learning. What are we learning? Let's do celebrating because it's birthday month. And let's do manifesting. I feel like that's a good word for birthday month. Let's do, oh, that's not the word I was thinking. That's not what I wanted. We are traveling. We have a wedding that we're going to at the beginning of the month. So we will be doing a quick trip. And then let's do praying for. I think that's a good option. Okay, so I have my words. Those are the words. I'm going to try to do different words in my big when I get to my big one. Because I just like having a little bit more variety. Let's go in with some more butterflies now that we kind of know what space we have. And some of them can be kind of hanging on to different things. Sticking all the butterflies in here. Is that weird? I feel like that's such a weird angle for a butterfly. Have them laying down that much. Not the vibe that I was wanting. Okay. I have one more butterfly, so I'm kind of like, I just want to use it. Use it all. Kind of layer it with that flower a little bit. Okay, well, we finished that sheet. I still have quite a bit on my other sheets, but I'm not going to have space to put all of them, which is okay. Might add like a little bit more just because I have zero reason for any of the extra space on here. So you can add just a little bit more. You have this flower coming out of the box a little bit. But yeah, I don't really have a reason to save space. So I think that is good. I like it. So pretty. Okay, so that was using some stickers from Planet Darby. I will have them linked down below, or at least the shop linked down below, because you can use code Mojo15 for 15% off of that. But let's move to my big now. Then we have my classic size all done and ready to go. Let's go with the big. And now we're going to go in with Spring Love from Live Love Posh. And I'm going to use this first set and kind of just go with like the May vibes, spring May vibes that this one kind of offers. We have this gigantic sticker. Now, I think this fits better in a classic size. It's going to be too short for my big, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. I could do this one here. There is another one. It's not as long. So I'm like, maybe that one's better for down at the bottom, and then I can use this one. Maybe we can use this one as like this piece and just have it go all the way across. Maybe that's the vibe we go for. So I'm going to actually block that out. And let's stick this piece right in here. Yeah, I guess here. Try to lay it down as straight as I can. We'll see. That didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. And I'm just going to have it go all the way to the edge of the paper because I think that's just going to be the easiest thing to do. Okay, so have that in there. You can stick the remaining little piece. And then we have this piece that, you know, never mind. I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Okay, we're not going to use that one. Put it back. I hate putting stickers back because it like never goes back the way you want it to. We do have a corner piece though, so let's use that corner piece. If I can get it pulled up. I'm struggling. Okay, nope. Can't do it on our own. Need assistance. Okay, we will pull in this corner piece though, because I do love me a good corner piece. And we have so much room on these pages to decorate, so, and we have another corner piece. Like, I could just do all the corner pieces. I could do them all. I won't, but I could. Just know I could, but I won't. I will do these tulips though. I do like tulips. They're really pretty. Let's add that in there. I'm going to add this girl that just looks like she's living her best life. Add her down here at the bottom, kind of just walking around. And then we have this really pretty bloom sticker, and then also this Hello Spring sticker as well. So I'm going to stick that one up there. And then maybe we can stick this one somewhere. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to put it back. I'm just like really indecisive today. Like, I don't know what is going on, but it's not the vibe. It is not the vibe. I feel like this one calls for like a more dainty font, but I also kind of want to do a more in your face font. So like I don't know what I want. I kind of want to do this bold font, even though I feel like this also calls for like a cursive font. But I think we're going to go a little bit more bold today. So let's go with bold in here, and then we'll just kind of see how that goes. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I thought I knew what I wanted, and now I don't know. I know nothing. Okay, well, obviously we're in pastels, so I'm going to take out pastel functional boxes. I'm going to take out series 4. I think this one will be the easiest just to match to. Ooh, yep, that yellow. Perfect. And we'll get a couple of boxes in here, and then maybe we can just decorate around them. So I feel like I could almost pull out a good majority of the colors in here. So let's pull that. Let's go to pink. Let's pull the light pink. I feel like the dark pink would look nice too, but I think I'd rather go light pink today. We could pull out purple. Purple is a good option. I use my purple at all. What's up with that? And then, oh, you know what? That periwinkle-y blue that I had out earlier that I put back and put back not well. Let's use that one because there is like a more periwinkle color, and I don't really need any other ones other than that one. So we can use that because I did not put it back very nice. Okay, let's grab our words before I get too far and forget what I'm doing. Again, I want to try to keep to different words than what I chose before. So let's do that. Let's grab, I feel like grateful for is a good one. Reflecting on, I think is a good one for a birthday month. Let's see, what else do I want? We already did, let's do prioritizing. We could do watching. We've been watching lots of shows. And then last one, ooh, let's do craving. Okay, so those are my words. So all those words are different than what I used in the other one. So now we can kind of go back to this and just mess around with the rest of these decorations. I still really want this in here. I'm thinking like over here would be fine. I just need to cover up all these things with this ugly whiteout. I don't think I'll ever approve of the whiteout, but it's fine. Okay, and then we can go in with all the little cute decorations in here, like these little macarons, however you pronounce it. They're really cute. I don't know what this is. What is this? Perfume and some little lotions. Those are fun. This teeny tiny little pen that I don't think you can really see very well, but it's really cute. We even have some individual florals, which is always great. Can add a couple of those in there. It's on the second page. Oh, we have like a little planner. That's always fun. I have this little pot of flowers. Sure. And a little note. I don't know. I feel like I could just fill in all the rest of this space with all the random things. We have some more of those. I'm going to add those in there. We have some little butterflies. I'm going to pull those out and have those in there. I feel like I just have like all that space up here that needs something. Can't just leave it plain. That's boring. I'm going to add some of these florals. Because why not? Those are fun. Have some little stems that are on their own. Okay. I don't know. I'm just adding all the things because I'm like, why not? I'm not going to use any of that space. The only place I'm going to write on these pages is in these boxes. So really the rest of the space is up for grabs. I guess I could have added quotes. This book doesn't have quotes, but I 100% could have pulled out a quote or two. My bad. Let's do this. Spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. Great, love it. Keeping it simple. Adding in just a couple quotes. So I guess I should add some quotes. Okay, I think that's it. Really simple in that one. And I love decorating the big because again, I'm really only going to be writing and functional in this spot, but then the rest is just like up for grabs to put stickers down that I probably wouldn't get to use in another spread or would just not have room for. So it's always fun to be able to do that. All right, and that's it. We have both of my spreads for my currently pages for both my planners ready to go for the month of May. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!